Hello everyone, I'm Davide. Welcome back to Davide Capo with a new interview with the one and only Bain from Just Be. You probably saw from the news, but Bain came out as a gay man doing a concert in LA with Just Be. And let me tell you, what a moment marking K-pop history. Definitely a new era in K-pop. You can also see a video online. Let's have a look together.
Proud to be a part of the LGBTQ.
Yes! I will make sure to link the full video in the description below. And oh my god, the first time I saw this video really made me very emotional, and I thought I need to try to get an interview with Bain to share his story on my platform. And I'm so happy that I'm finally here with all of you talking with Bain. Shall we start the interview now? Hello Bain, I'm Davide. Thank you so much for this interview. Really means a lot to me. But first of all, a massive congratulations on your recent coming out during your US concert. It was such a powerful and brave moment to witness to all of us. And let me welcome you to the LGBTQ plus community. Welcome. But let's break the ice a little bit. Can you describe how was the experience on stage at that moment and how do you feel now?
Hi David, it's so nice to meet you and thank you for the kind words. Coming out on stage that night was one of the most emotional moments of my life. I was so nervous, of course, but more than anything, I felt so free. And when I saw the way the fans looked at me with so much love and support, it really hit me that I wasn't alone. Since then, I felt lighter, like I can finally just be myself, both on stage and off. I'm really thankful to everyone who stood with me in that moment.
Absolutely, that was so sweet. Speaking personally, Bain, watching your video where you made the big announcement, that was very moving to me. I came out when I was around 27. I see your courage really resonate deeply with my experience. Obviously, it was not on stage. But I think anyone in the queer community can relate that coming out is not easy. Especially for people that are not in the queer community, they cannot fully grasp how challenging and difficult coming out can be. So you should really be proud of yourself for taking this step. Speaking of that step, what gave you the strength to share such a personal part of yourself, and especially in that specific moment?
First of all, thank you so much for sharing that with me, David. It really means a lot to me, especially hearing about your own experience to coming out. Honestly, what gave me the strength was the people around me, my team, my company, and especially the fans. I knew I wasn't standing there alone. And a big part of it was also thinking about the future. I wanted to show that you don't have to hide who you are to chase your own dreams. If even one person felt a little less alone because of what I shared, then it was all worth it.
Absolutely, I could not agree more. And in the video, you also mentioned Lady Gaga as someone who helped you see your own beauty. That really struck a chord with me because, at least for me, it was Christina Aguilera who played a similar role in my coming out journey and understanding who I truly was back in the day with the fighter and dirty and beautiful, and all these songs were like building up a better understanding on who I was at the time. Obviously, it was a very long journey for me to then coming out and understanding. It took me lots of different years, but well, we made it. But enough about me. And let's go back to Lady Gaga. Was there any specific moment with Lady Gaga work? that was particularly impactful for you?
Lady Gaga has been a huge inspiration for me since I was young. Born This Way had a big impact on me, especially with its message of self-acceptance and embracing who you are. What I've learned from her is that staying true to yourself, even under pressure. Her unapologetic confidence and love for individuality taught me that vulnerability is strength, and that true beauty comes from embracing who we are. I'm grateful to her for showing me the power of authenticity.
Could not agree more. Lady Gaga is such a pro. I freaking love her. I actually started listening to Lady Gaga with Born This Way, fun enough. And so we have another thing in common. I was a little bit late to the train, not gonna lie. But hey, I'm here now. Absolutely loving Lady Gaga. And speaking of artistry, now that you publicly share this important part of your identity, how do you anticipate it might influence your artistic expression moving forward? Do you foresee any changes in your music, your performance, or the themes that you're going to explore with Just Beat?
As a queer artist, my identity will naturally influence my music and in performances. What matters most is staying authentic and sharing my story with my fans. If my story can empower others, that's everything to me. And as Just Be, I want to create even better music and performances with my members, reaching and inspiring more people. I hope my work promotes diversity and respect. And I will continue growing and showing my development as an artist.
Yes, and then K-pop industry is navigating its relationship with LGBTQ plus identities and hopefully in a more accepting way sooner than later. What are some of your considerations and concerns leading up to your coming out? Are you hoping to lead the way for more artists to be able to express themselves freely?
The K-pop industry has always been a bit conservative, especially when it comes to LGBTQ plus identities, but I believe things are slowly changing. Leading up to my coming out, I definitely had concerns about how it might affect my career, the reactions from fans, and the industry's expectations. But the support I received from my team, company, and fans helped me realize that being true to myself was more important than any fear I had. And I do hope that by sharing my story, I can inspire others artists to express themselves freely and openly. I want to be a part of the movement that shows future generations that it's okay to be who you are. And it's important that we create a space where everyone can be themselves without fear or judgment.
These are definitely very, very wise words. I could not agree more. And do you see this as a step towards like a greater LGBTQ plus visibility and acceptance within the K-pop industry or Korean culture in general? What do you think?
Honestly, I didn't come out with the intention of changing the K-pop industry. I just wanted to share my story, my true self, with the fans who have supported me. It was about being honest and living without hiding. But if that honesty leads to even a little more visibility or acceptance for LGBTQ plus people in K-pop or Korean society, then I'm grateful. If my story gives someone the courage to embrace themselves or helps them feel seen, that means everything to me. I may not be trying to lead a movement, but I do hope to be a small part of a bigger change where everyone feels safe being who they are.
I can totally see your point of view, and I could not agree more again. How was the reaction between the Just Be members and your family or friends?
After coming out, my family's reactions were warm. My mom sent me a message saying, "I love you, my son," and although My dad didn't directly comment on my coming out. We've continued to stay in touch and message regularly. And with my brother, we don't talk much anyway, so there wasn't much change. But there's definitely no bad blood between us. Some of my fellow artists and friends have supported me, and they've all accepted me for who I am. And also, my group members already knew I was going to come out, and they hugged me on stage, showing me a lot of support. That gave me a great sense of courage and peace.
Oh, that's super sweet. Oh, that also remind me when I came out to my family. It's actually a very funny story, but it's not about me today. It's about you, Bain. So this is gonna be a story for another time. And do you have any messages for your fans that might go through a similar journey of self-discovering and coming to terms with their own identity?
To my fans who are going through similar journeys of self discovery, I want to say that you're not alone. It's okay to take your time and embrace who you are. No matter what others might say or think, your identity is valid. And you deserve to live authentically and proudly. Remember, your journey is beautiful, and it's okay to take it at your own pace. Surround yourself with people who love and support you. And never forget that being true to yourself is the most powerful thing you can do. I'm here with you, and I believe in your strengths.
Absolutely. Again, I couldn't agree more. I think, especially coming out, everyone needs to do it on their own terms. You know when the time is right, and yes, absolutely, I couldn't agree more. We are almost to the end of the interview. And what are you most excited about your personal and professional journey moving forward?
Coming out has helped me fully embrace who I am, and I believe it will bring even more positive changes in my life. Now that I can be true to myself, I'm excited to see how it will reflect in my music and performances. If my story can inspire others, that would mean everything to me. I hope this journey helps me grow even more and strengthens my bond with my fans.
Bain, we made it. We made it through the end of the interview. Thank you so much for sharing your story and your thoughts with me today. It has been an absolute pleasure sharing your story on my platform. And remember, this is a safe space, and I'll be here if you need anything, okay? And if you ever stop to London, please let me know. I can suggest you some very nice LGBTQ plus activities or places to discover, okay? For now, keep well and stay safe, and I cannot wait to see you and Just Be in your next comeback, okay? Thank you, bye!
Thank you so much for your kind words and for creating such a safe and supportive space, David. It truly means a lot to me. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share my story, and I'm excited to continue this journey with all of you. If I ever visit London, I hope I get the chance to meet you in person, and I'd be so thankful if you could recommend some LGBTQ plus spots. I'll definitely check them out. Once again, thank you for your support, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with everyone soon. Stay safe and take care. Bye!